Shut your mouth and kiss a duck. It's Cooking with Polly. I wonder what I'm gonna cook up today. Welcome back to Cooking with Polly. I'm your host, Polly Esther. You know, once again, we talking about the fruit of the Spirit. Not any fruit like you have here and you may eat. We're talking about fruit from God's Spirit that He gives to us. Now, I have a lovely recipe we're going to cook today. That's right, people. We're going to cook us up some good old Bible learning. Now, I need for my recipe my ingredients. So can my friend please bring them from the refrigerator? Micah Who!
Thanks, Polly. On to me, Micah Who, because Micah Who's in the herba house. That's right. Let's see what ingredient we got in here now. Oh, boy, this is a good one. You're going to like this one. It's self-control. I'm afraid I'm going to spill this. It's so awesome. Here we go. Self-control. When you've got self-control in your life, you can control yourself from doing bad things. You can control your anger. You can control whenever you should do things that you should do. Control yourself when you're doing things when you shouldn't do. Control yourself. That's what the Holy Spirit helps us do. We got a memory verse that goes with self-control. Let me put this back in the refrigerator and right on the front. There's our memory verse. It says, like a city whose walls are broken down is a man who lacks self-control. Proverbs 25:28. Long time ago, cities used to have walls around them to protect them from outside invaders. But if you lack self-control, it's like a city that didn't have a wall and would get destroyed. That's why we need to have self-control. So let's have all the boys stand up good and tall. Let me see ya. Good job, boys. Now let's say this verse together. Like a city whose walls are broken down is a man who lacks self-control. Proverbs 25:28. Good job, boys. You can sit down. Now, girls, it's your turn to stand up. Stand up, girls. Stand up good and tall. Let's say this verse together. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Like a city whose walls are broken down is a man who lacks self-control. Proverbs 25:28. Good job, girls. Now, sit down. Go ahead, sit down. Sit down. Take your time. Get comfortable. All right, girls. Now, stand up. Boys, stand up. Everybody stand up. Let's say this all together. Like a city whose walls are broken down is a man who lacks self-control. Proverbs 25:28. Good job now. I'll see y'all later. Back to you, Polly.
What's that you say? This is last week we talking about the fruit of the Spirit. Oh, hello. Ooh, sorry. I'm going to brew that banana up a little bit more. Anyway, we are talking about the fruit of the Spirit. And you know, there's 9 of those fruit. They are love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Now today's recipe we're going to cook up is talking about self-control. You know, self-control is a very good thing to have in your life. And you know, it helps us to act not like everyone else, but we're in control, not just from something we can do, but because God helps us. You know, it reminds me, when I was younger, I took some music lessons, and my music teacher, she was teaching me how to sing properly. Well, she says to me, Polly, you need to control that voice of yours. And I said, well, can you harness the wind? You need to let something like this just go. So I got a song for you that shows the self-control I have with my voice. I hope you're ready for it. You may know it. In fact, it's from that movie, The Sound of Music, you know, Do, Re, Mi. That song, here it is. I bet you never heard it sung like this before. Doe, a deer, a female deer, ray a drop of golden sun. Me a name, I call myself. P.S. I also call myself Polly. For a long, long way to run.
This has been Cooking with Polly. Tune in next week to see what Polly's cooking in her kitchen.
Hello, and welcome to the world according to Mr. Tom.
Hello.
Today, Mr. Tom is going for a lovely walk outside.
Oh,
He loves going for walks, and he loves the outdoors.
yeah.
Suddenly, Mr. Tom sees something on the ground.
Oh, what is
It is a purse.
Oh, yeah.
He looks, and no one is around.
Oh, I wonder.
To whom does this purse belong?
I have no idea.
Then Mr. Tom notices something inside the purse.
Oh,
A euro.
yeah.
Wow! A whole euro.
Yeah.
Mr. Tom thinks, no one will know if I take this euro. Besides, finders keepers.
Yep, too bad.
But then Mr. Tom remembers last Sunday's lesson on the fruit of the Spirit.
Oh, yeah.
It was about self-control.
Yeah, self-control.
Self-control is when you control yourself from doing something wrong, even when no one is looking.
Yeah.
Mr. Tom remembers the memory verse.
Yeah.
Like a city whose walls are broken down is a man who lacks self-control.
Yeah.
Proverbs 25:28.
Yeah. Right.
Mr. Tom decides to not steal the euro.
No.
He decides to control himself,
Yeah.
even though he doesn't think he would get caught.
Yeah, self-control.
Then a woman comes along.
Oh. Oh.
She seems to have lost something.
Uh-oh.
She asks Mr. Tom if he has seen a purse.
Oh, yes I have.
Mr. Tom shows her the purse he had found.
Yes, right here.
The woman is so happy to find her purse.
Oh.
She said she was on the way to buy some cookies when she lost her purse.
Cookies.
The woman's name is Thumbelina,
Oh, nice.
and she asks Mr. Tom if he would like to come over for some tea and cookies.
Oh.
Mr. Tom loves cookies,
Yeah.
and he said yes.
Yes, I do too.
Mr. Tom is glad he had self-control and he did the right thing.
Yay.
The end.